Plasma Lightning Collective from the 12th dimension of Pleiades, channeled by Larry Locken. Plasmatic ones, why it's hydromatic, it's ultramatic, it's customatic. Why it must be plasma lightning. A little humor, dear souls, courtesy of the Pleiades. We would like to start by saying greetings to you, Ambassador, and that we hope you are doing well. We are always glad when we can. Put a laugh on your face with a joke or two. As we are so good at it, you don't have to tell us, we know. We know we keep ourselves in plasmatic stitches all the time. Plasmatic ones, one thing we have never touched with you on before is your Plasmasphere. Your Plasmasphere protects your planet from all sorts of incremental things that may come your way through space. This is created in particular for your planet by our great central sun of Alcyone. She does a great job at making sure that your plasma is always up to snuff. Your solar storm Ganon that you had in 2024, what some of you might know is the Mother's Day storm. It compressed your Plasmasphere to 1/5 of its normal size. Do not be alarmed by this. This is all part of the divine plan. While we do respect free will completely, there are things that we in the galactics do to help your planet along. Think of us as your big brother, big sister race. Our ancestors were your ancestors, and your ancestors were ours. I know, and by the way, did we mention that we are both plasma and lightning? But we're also plasma lightning. I know we're still trying to figure that one out ourselves, dear souls. But it makes sense. During your solar storms and in future ones to come, your aurora borealis in beautiful colors, which you call the northern lights, will reach around your entire globe and be visible to more and more souls than ever before. This is all part of your personal bodies, as well as Mother Gaia's planetary ascension process, as both are transitioning from carbon-based to a crystalline body. It is also a wake-up call for scientists to start thinking a little bit outside of the box sometimes. Their work is definitely appreciated and valued. We would never mock what they do up here in the Pleiades, at least not that often anyway. However, the more their consciousness rises, the more discoveries that can be made and put into your mainstream psyche. Yes, the Plasmasphere. It helps protect, but it also helps control your energy balance. During the time of your high solar activity, your Plasmasphere will shrink. Your souls, these solar storms, are not a bad thing for your planet. Yes, there is always the risk of it affecting communications, but you yourself are your own radio station. You are your own satellite. You will come to learn at some point in your ascension path that you are your own antenna and your own receiver. Your pineal gland is all you need. And as you awaken more and more to full consciousness, this will come apparent to you. We have talked to you before about your planet being based mainly out of lower density, lower vibrational energies, thus plasma, not being very conducive to your planet. Because we know, dear souls, we know how much you love those stale old energies. We know you don't have to brag. We know that you're a big part of the 0.1% of the entire universe that isn't completely made out of plasma. We know you love it so much. But dear souls, as your planet transitions through this bridge right now, from 3 to 5D and your 4D Earth, things around you will start to feel different. They will start to change. Notice the consistency of the air at some point is going to change a little bit. It may seem to have a more liquid consistency to it, you might say. No, you're not going to be flooded out, it'll just feel more fluid, and that's how it is in the higher dimensions. There is nothing to be worried about. Dear souls, you are eternal beings. That does not mean, however, you shouldn't be vigilant. Of course, you should always be vigilant. But these things are all for a reason. You have all the power within you, and when you work together as a collective, it really kicks things into high gear. These beautiful aurora borealises that you see as a result of these solar storms, these also bring with them light codes to help awaken the masses that are not aware of our presence, like you are plasmatic ones. There's a method to our madness, you might say, if you want to call it that. A little more of our space humor that our ambassador just loves so much, that these light codes are filled with information. That's why your solar storm Ganon saw the recovery of your Plasmasphere back to strength. Take a little bit of extra time than normal, because we wanted to get these crystalline codes and these light codes through. any way we could into your planet without breaking the free will agreements that many federations have entered into with each other. It's an exciting time coming, dear souls, and we just love our plasmatic ones. Remember, everything is plasma, but we can't take all the credit. It's also quantum. It's also vibration, frequency, and energy. Light is information. Light is life. There is no disinformation campaign going on that has that kind of technology. We understand, dear souls, that there were some out there that thought that the aurora borealis being seen all over your planet, your northern lights, in parts that it's not usually seen, with some sort of a false flag. Dear ones, the false flag. Well, of course, they've been used many times. It's also used as a double disinformation catchphrase. It's to keep the masses paranoid. Everything usually has a double or multiple meanings to it. The end result of all this will be a feeling of a cleansing which will overcome your entire body, thus causing it to exist in a softer and more spacious reality. Your emotional body will follow this. It will feed off your new and invigorated physical body. It is sort of like a revival, so to speak, as you will feel all those layers of thick density relieved from you, almost like it was never there. It's going to be an exciting time for you plasmatic ones. We love you so much. And plasmatic ones, remember, you don't have to engage in that old negative 3D behavior anymore, as all is one.
And one is all. Thank you to the 12th Dimensional Plasma Lightning Collective from the Pleiades. Oh yes, yeah, they're always such a riot. I just love their jokes, yeah.